You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Sunday the 23rd of March, 2025. It is 3 days after the spring equinox. It is 89 days before the summer solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the third day of Germinal, the day of the asperge, the asparagus. The sun rises today at 6:54 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:02 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:11 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 7:39 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 8:11 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes, 43 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and is 38% full at midday. The new moon will arrive on Saturday, the 29th of March. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the morning, high tide, 5:27 a.m., 1 meter 25. Near midday, low tide, 11:51 a.m., 9 centimeters. In the evening, high tide, 6:04 p.m., 1 meter 16. In our shared realm of plants and animals, on the garden watch, bee balm, or monarda, has made its appearance. Dense mats of low leaves carpet the ground, their green strongly tinged with deep purple. Soon they will begin reaching up and growing into full bushes. They are popular with bees and other pollinators. Commemorations. On this day in 1857, the first elevator, designed by Elisha Otis, was installed at 488 Broadway in Manhattan, presaging the era of the high-rise and then the skyscraper that would come to define the city by the 20th century. On this day in 1901, Dame Nellie Melba revealed the secret of her famous toast. Melba toast had been created especially for the famed opera singer by the celebrity chef Georges-Auguste Escoffier, who worked at the Ritz Hotel in Paris. Melba toast is cut quite thin and toasted twice. It eased the singer's delicate stomach. Escoffier also created peach Melba in the singer's honor. On this day in 1973, Yoko Ono was granted permanent residence in the United States. It was an era when immigrants were much more welcome here. On this day in 1965, the Gemini 3 mission was launched by NASA. It was the United States' first two-man spaceflight. Gus Grissom and John Young were the astronauts on the mission. And another space milestone. On this day in 2001, the Russian Mir space station, having come to the end of its operational life, was sent into a controlled crash back into Earth's atmosphere. It broke up as it descended. The remnants fell into the South Pacific, near Fiji. On this day in 1910, Akira Kurosawa was born in Tokyo. The legendary Japanese director made over 30 films, including Rashomon, Seven Samurai, Throne of Blood, Yojimbo, Kagemusha, and Ran. He frequently worked with the actor Toshiro Mifune. He once said, "To be an artist means to never avert one's eyes." Today in Bolivia, it is the Dia del Mar, or Day of the Sea. It commemorates that nation's loss of its Pacific-facing province in 1883 to Chile, making it a landlocked nation. The Bolivians have never forgotten that loss. And today is World Meteorological Day, celebrating the importance of international institutions that study and record the weather. A day to be grateful for scientific institutions and international cooperation. And that is the Observatory, Sunday the 23rd of March, 2025.